Phone the Beautiful, 5522-127-2009.
Well, the police believe they have evidence that incriminates her. They've got these fibers at the crime scene that, you know, the same kind that she uses when she crochets all these things.
Morning, Mom. Everything okay?
There's justice in this world after all.
Came to gloat, did ya?
No, I came to bring you a present to keep you company.
It looks like my Tiny is a puppy.
Yeah.
It's good doggy. Good little doggy. He lost his head.
Just like his mommy.
You're sick.
Oh, wait, no, Pammy. Pammy, I brought you another present.
I don't want it.
Oh, come on, Pam. You were so nice to make me that crochet bikini, and well, I felt like I had to return the favor, so. But, you know, you can't wear a bikini in jail, so I brought you. Ta-da! Crocheted handcuffs.
You're not funny.
Oh, come on, it's funny. Look, it's funny.
Steffi, are you okay?
Better now, hearing your voice. Look, I can't talk, but I just want to tell you that I miss you. I was really worried about you last night.
I know, I didn't sleep at all last night either. I was thinking about the hell that your family's probably putting you through.
Yeah, no, it's not like that. It's, they're just really scared for me. They're worried someone might go after you again.
Look, Stephanie's just grasping at straws, okay? She's doing everything in her power to try to spring her sister from jail.
Yeah, well, maybe it is Pam, but just promise me you'll be careful. I'm really scared for you.
Look, I survived a house fire and a car exploding. I'm invincible.
No one's that invincible.
Look, I'm just worried about you.
Look, I'd tell you where I was, but,
No, I don't want to know where you are, because I would come and get you in a heartbeat. And I don't think I could handle another run-in with Raging Bull. I don't mind if you need to spend another couple days with your parents. I mean, that's important. I can last a couple days, and we're gonna have the rest of our lives together. Just don't let them brainwash you into thinking I'm bad news, okay?
no way, of course not. Look, I gotta go, but,
Okay, just hang in there.
okay. I love you.
Seem kind of out of it, Mom.
Well, I don't know, just lost in my thoughts with everything that's been going on lately.
Where's Steffi?
She went outside. She's getting a little fresh air. She went for a walk with your dad.
Well, let me grab my coat. I'll go with him.
No, I was hoping that maybe we could spend a little time together and have a chance to talk. Just spend a little time together, just the two of us.
Okay. Yeah, sure. But I'm starving. It's kind of nice for us to be together as a family again.
It is, but the reason we're really here is because Stephanie believes the person who's been targeting Rick is still out there. She doesn't think her sister could possibly have done anything like this. What do you think?
Well, Aunt Pam couldn't have done it. I know she's had some problems in the past, but she really is a sweetheart.
Yeah, she made you the sweater, right?
Yeah. Yeah, isn't it great? Mom, how do we help get her out of jail?
Well, your grandmother's working on it, and, you know, Stephanie, she'll leave no stone unturned to find out exactly who did this.
Ridge, where are you?
Logan, I don't want your son knowing where Steffi is.
What you did last night was wrong, bursting into Rick's house like that.
Yeah, well, I didn't like the way it went down either, but I had to get Steffi away from him. Listen, I'm just a father who is worried about losing another daughter right now. You should be worried about Rick, too, you know. Despite what I might feel about him, I don't really want anything happening to Rick either.
You rang?
Marcus, I have to talk to you. Listen, my sister is innocent, and I've got to get her out of that jail.
Yeah, so you think my mom framed Pam and then I'm helping her to get back at Rick for stealing my girl?
Well, if I were you, I'd be angry at Rick. Didn't Steffi break your heart? Come on, if you tell the truth, I'll get you the best lawyer in town. Will you cooperate, please?
I warned everyone that you were dangerous. But no, it was poor little Pammy, poor little Pammy. She's got scar tissue on the brain. We'll lock her up and put her in a nice little facility. And then you get out. And Rick is almost killed.
Yeah, well, not 'cause of me.
Well, the evidence says it was you. And you know, now that you're here, for the first time in about a year, I feel safe.
Or maybe you planted that evidence. You framed me to get revenge. It was you, Donna, wasn't it? You did those things to Rick.
Hey, Mom. God, you know, I was looking at myself in the mirror. I had no idea Tommy Boy had such a strong right hook. He got me good.
He had no right to do that.
No, the whole situation was uncalled for. I mean, they barge into my house, and then they take Steffi and drag her away against her will.
I know. I told Rich it was the wrong thing to do. But I think his mother got to him.
What's up with Stephanie? She still thinks that there's a lunatic out there trying to kill me. Pam is in jail, and the case against her is rock solid. Look, if Steffi was in danger, I would be the first one to say so. You know how we feel about her.
Might be hard for you to understand right now. We brought you here for your own good.
You dragged me out of Rick's against my will.
Yeah, well, I don't like the way it happened either.
And what's with Thomas belting Rick? What got into him?
It bothers me that Aunt Pam is sitting in a jail cell. Why would she go after Rick? It doesn't make sense.
Maybe she blames him for your sister's death?
Well, of course. Anyone would. It's his fault. And how Steffi can let that guy even touch her, it... Look, don't get me started. It makes me a little crazy. Well, hey, you said you wanted to talk about something. What was that about?
Well, I think just being back here makes me think about a lot of things that have happened to our family, and not all of them have been good. It's kind of been hard for all of us. I think it's been especially painful for you because when I came back, you had a lot of hopes for our family, and then your father and I ended up getting divorced. And then some of the choices I made, some of the choices I've made in men, people we don't even really like. Nick, and more recently, Rick.
I'm just glad you didn't end up with that jerk. When I think of losing Phoebe, the sick feeling that I get. I wonder how Rick feels when he's fooling around with the sister of the girl that he killed.
You've always been so protective of your sisters. I know how much you love them. I know that. And they know you love them. And they've always looked up to you.
Why are you talking like this?
Because I know how intensely loyal you are to our family. I know how much your family means to you.
This is about Rick, isn't it? The things that happened to him? You think I did it?
Pammy. Another one of your crazy ideas.
Well, I didn't do this, so it had to be you. Who else would want to see me in the clink?
Society?
It was you, Donna. You and that kid of yours.
Oh, no. No, Marcus didn't do anything. You and Stephanie, you would love to pin this on me. Get me out of Eric's life. But the police have made their arrest. And it's gonna stick.
Mom, please do not fall for Ridge's garbage. Again, he's just trying to keep Steffi and me apart.
He's trying to protect her.
Seriously? Like I said, Pam is in jail. I'm safe. Daddy Dearest just wants to keep his daughter away from me.
For the time being, that's just the way it has to be.
Well, I'm gonna cut him some slack. Steffi thinks that her parents are just acting this way because of Phoebe. And I understand that. I just hope they're not using this time to change her mind about me.
I really wish you would think about this relationship with Steffi seriously. It's going to cause you nothing but trouble.
Please don't say that to me. Steffi and I are gonna be together. You might as well get used to that.
I know it's your job to worry. You're just looking out for me.
I know that face. You can't fool your dad. Sweetheart, there's a very unstable person out there somewhere. We don't know who it is or when they might strike again, but I am not going to risk you being hurt by some maniac. At least up here. You're safe being with your parents and your brother.
You really think I'd want to kill Rick?
Thomas,
Yeah, I despise the guy, but I'm not a murderer, Mom.
of course not. Let me get us some coffee.
I only wanted to scare him. If you're asking whether I did those things, if I set fire to his house, if I blew up his car, Yeah. I did it. It was me.
What are you doing here?
Well, I had to see it for myself. Your nutty sister finally locked up where she should be. And don't you try to pin this on me, Stephanie, because I know you. There is no evidence against me or my son, and there won't be. So don't do it. You'd be wasting your time.
Oh, I don't know. If I could get you put away, I don't think it would be a waste of time. Sweetheart?
Oh, Steph. Thank God.
Honey, I'm sorry. I saw that Donna was here.
Yeah, she came here to torture me.
What?
Look.
Oh, my
She's
God.
nuts. She and that sneaky son of hers should be behind bars, not me.
Honey.
Steph, you have to get me out of here.
I'm working on it. I promise you. I'm working on
I
it.
didn't do anything. I shouldn't be here.
I know that, sweetheart. I'll get you out. I promise. I promise you I'll get you out as soon as I can.
It's so frustrating, Mom. I mean, Steffi and I have barely had any chance to spend time with each other.
Rich and Taylor did agree to accept your relationship.
Yeah, I think we were all a little naive to buy into that one. They're still interfering, Mom. Look what happened last night. And Stephanie, my God, she's relentless.
Yeah, I know how that feels. I've been dealing with her that way for years.
How the hell did you survive that?
I don't know, but I did. Right now, I'm more concerned about you. Because if what Stephanie said is true, and Pam is innocent, then there's a maniac out there who wants to see you dead.
I despise Rick. I hate his guts. I wish he'd never come into our family. He was Phoebe's first boyfriend. He broke her heart. Then you fell in love with him. He moved into our home. Ever since Dad moved out, I was the man of the house. Then Rick came with all his smooth-talking arrogance. I couldn't stand having him around. But you thought he was good for you.
So you didn't say anything? You didn't say anything?
I just wanted you to be happy. You were having a hard enough time dealing with everything. You didn't need your son's disapproval. So I just smiled and kept my feelings hidden when he was around.
I'm so sorry. I had no idea
You know,
how much this was hurting you.
I'd be home from school, and it made me ill inside. To see you with him in the morning, to see his hands all over you, to know that he had shared your bed. You were vulnerable, and he took advantage. First Phoebe, then my own mother. He didn't deserve either of you. There was nothing I could do, so I just went along with it. Finally, thank God you came to your senses and you dumped him. That was the best day I can remember. Rick was out of your life, he was out of our lives. But it didn't last. Of course it didn't last. Phoebe came home, and the next thing you know, she's dead. He violated my mother. He killed my sister. And then I find out he's going after the other sister. The guy who killed her twin, and she thinks she's in love with him. How could this happen? I couldn't take it. I had to stop him. I wanted to take away his power from our family. I just wanted to scare him. No, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I was stupid. And now Aunt Pam's in jail because of me. I screwed up. Mom. I really, really screwed up.